Hey, what is up, Maya High School? This is Mr. Welsh and
Miss Zoe.
And this is your weekly Maya Strong announcements for November 6th. And let's start out with our MVPs. Who are they?
Zachary Godfrey and Jesus Parra.
Congratulations. Great pictures. Yeah, we got some good ones. So if you haven't, please check out Maya on social media, and you get to see all of the great MVP photos. We have a big event starting today to help feed our Maya Strong families. And what is that event?
So it does start today. It's going to be the food drive. So you guys will be able to decorate your third period teachers' turkeys. So you're going to be able to put little sunglasses, little hats, and you pay $1 to $3 depending on the accessory that you choose. You also get a feather for your third period teacher that you can add once you donate $5. $10 and $20 are little badges that'll go on the wall, and then $30 is a certificate because that's how much it is to feed a whole Maya family. So please be donating. Teachers, pump it up. I want to see some verses. I want to see some craziness. I want everybody to be so excited about this.
Yeah, some teachers don't need that many accessories to look goofy, but some might need some assistance. There is also a winner for the class that does raise the most money for the food drive. And what do they get?
They get a whatever floats your boat bar. We have Coke floats, root beer floats, and a bunch of different toppings. So you'll be able to load it up and be hyper for your third period teacher.
That's right. Speaking of winners, Mrs. Krochel has dominated the Maya Strong M's on Thursday for Pride Day. Tomorrow her class is going to get a pizza party. And it just seems like if they keep on winning, I'm going to have to raise the bar, maybe take them to the Phoenix Zoo on a field trip. They requested that. So if you're sitting there in your third period class and you don't have Mrs. Krochel as your teacher, you might want to talk to your classmates, talk to your teacher, and say, hey, let's do this. Let's win the Maya Strong M. Let's make sure they don't get to eat pizza every third week of school. If you are on your path to graduation or close to graduation, there's something you received in your email. Is that right?
Yep, it should have been coming from Canada at myhs.com. It's your graduation survey. Make sure you're filling it out. It's a requirement to graduate, okay? So make sure you're filling it out. It's about your cap and gown size, your credits, all the things. Please make sure you're filling it out. If it somehow did not get to your email and you're like, I'm a graduate, please let me, Miss Alderson, or Miss Canada know.
Yep. So Miss Zoe is our paraprofessional, also part-time success advisor, part-time substitute, part-time student council. So if you are about to graduate, if you're curious about your path to graduation, you can schedule a meeting again with Miss Alderson or Miss Zoe, Miss Canada. Heck, you could even talk to me and I can help you out in telling you how long it'll take until you graduate. We have no school this Monday for Veterans Day on November 11th. So again, we do not have school this Monday, but we do have Focus Friday. So if you have missed school, if you're behind on some of your assignments, if you're not doing well in some of your classes, come this Friday, knock it out, and then enjoy your 3-day weekend. So when you do come back to school next week, we have a few surprises to show, give, feed. What are those?
We have on Wednesday, we have YE Market Day #1. I hear there's going to be pozole, there's going to be a bunch of different foods, so make sure you're asking those YE students what they're going to be offering. I think they have been coming around to lunch and advertising it as well. We also have the Warmth of Love event.
So you can see Miss Zoe wearing one of our Maya sweatshirts. It's an older one, it's a few years old, but every single year we give you guys a free t-shirt to welcome you to the Maya family. We also give you a Maya sweatshirt when it gets a little bit colder out. So it is colder. And when you come to school next Wednesday, you're going to get a free Maya sweatshirt. You probably have also noticed there's other swag that you can get from the Pride Spot, by becoming an MVP, by joining a sports team. Stuco is getting some cool swag soon. But everyone gets a free Maya sweatshirt. So make sure you come to school next Wednesday and get it. One last announcement. We have our girls basketball team meeting after school at 4 p.m. If you haven't heard, we have a trifecta, a trio, a tripod of coaches. So Coach A is going to take his skills from the soccer pitch to the basketball court. Miss Colson is going to take her skills in the science classroom and she's going to analyze the plays of basketball. And then Miss A, you know what? You know, she's from Nebraska. She's got the skills to dominate whatever she does. Those are your trio, your tripod of coaches. So if you're interested in playing girls basketball, come to the meeting after school. You know what? Location. I think it might be in the MPR. I know Mr. Alal went around and did announcements yesterday. So just make sure that you are around to go to the MPR, or if the location changes for that meeting. You also get half a credit when you participate in My Athletics. So you get to achieve victory and achieve credit. So it's beneficial to everybody.
Also, one last thing. Tomorrow is Miss Alderson's construction field trip. She is not here today. If you were going to turn in your permission slip today, turn it in tomorrow. Please make sure you bring those permission slips. You cannot go on the trip unless you bring that permission slip to Miss Alderson. Okay?
Good catch. If no one told you they love you, I do.
I do.
Your My Strong Staff does and always will. Never forget.
We are
Maya.
I just don't know who I am without you.
You're Ken.
But it's Barbie and Ken. There is no just Ken.